back to my YouTube channel. This is OFFEIBEA'S vlog. On this channel, you know it, we talk about career, education and lifestyle. If these are subjects that are of interest to you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are talking about a lot of informative stuff, so please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This week we are talking about LinkedIn. We are talking about creating a good LinkedIn profile. Why this topic? So I feel like I got to know about LinkedIn later than I had to know. I got to know about LinkedIn later in my third year to final year undergraduate studies. Know about LinkedIn in my first year of undergraduate studies. Why didn't I know about LinkedIn even in high school? LinkedIn, getting to know LinkedIn is not for only those people that are looking for jobs or people that are looking for scholarship. LinkedIn is to portray your personal brand, and that is why we all have to get a LinkedIn account or LinkedIn profiles. So stay with me throughout this video and you will learn how to create a good LinkedIn profile. What is LinkedIn? I believe people are asking, what is this LinkedIn thing? So LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network. Like LinkedIn is like any social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, where you keep a profile and then you have to manage it, right? So like, but this one in a more professional or career focused kind of thing. So that is basically LinkedIn. If you don't know LinkedIn, that is LinkedIn. So why are we talking about LinkedIn? It's a landing page for you to manage your personal brand. A LinkedIn profile is a great way for you to let people know who you are, what you stand for, and what you are interested in. Right, and so let's talk about the uses of LinkedIn. LinkedIn helps you to find the right job or internship. It helps you to track your professional milestones. It helps you to create professional networks and relationships, and then it helps you learn some skills. So we have the LinkedIn Learning, which helps you learn some skills. So these are very good uses of LinkedIn that we will delve into even in other videos, like using LinkedIn to the maximum. So let's talk about creating a good LinkedIn profile. What do you need to create a good LinkedIn profile? I believe first you have to get the LinkedIn app or go to their website and do a sign in or sign up something, right? And then you create it just like any social media platform. So with LinkedIn, you write your name and your qualification. So if you have PhD, you write Emilia OFFEIBEA O2, PhD. If you have MBA, Emilia OFFEIBEA O2 MBA, or if you don't have any degrees at all, you can write your name and then elaborate it in the other parts where we are going to talk about this in this video. So first I'll talk about creating a good profile photo and then using a background image to personalize your profile. According to statistics on LinkedIn, LinkedIn says that members with a profile photo on LinkedIn can get up to 21 times more profile views than members that do not have LinkedIn profile. Make sure that while you are creating the LinkedIn photo, the photo looks like you. It doesn't look so much edited, right? Because if a recruiter is looking you up on LinkedIn, they have to know who you are. So you don't really have to edit your picture so much. It should be professional with high resolution, like very clear photo. The photo must be 60% of the frame and then be the only one in the picture. Sometimes we go for conferences and we want to highlight the people around us. So you tend to put such pictures in your LinkedIn profile. I don't think that is advisable because that profile is for you, so you would want to highlight you, right? Put yourself out there, and that is what LinkedIn profile stands for. And we have the cover photo, which is just to personalize your LinkedIn account. So if you are looking to go into maybe Internet of Things or any other thing that you are interested in, you can find an image that correlates. So I'm currently working at Amazon, so my LinkedIn cover photo, that's the picture above the LinkedIn profile. I have Amazon there. I'm going to show you a profile. He is a transportation engineer, civil engineering. So he has a transport system up there. So something that you are just interested in, just to make your profile stand out. Because when you have the LinkedIn profile photo and you don't have the cover photo, the profile looks like, to me, it looks like it's an inactive account, right? And you don't want to portray that. So you can put that thing that you are interested in up there. So that is it about LinkedIn profile photo and the cover photo. So this is the profile photo I was talking about. You can see that this picture is very clear. I think it's a camera picture. So you can use a camera picture or like a phone picture, but the resolution must be high. Like this is very sharp. And then the cover image or the cover photo, this is it. So this is a transportation engineer's profile, right? So this is like something related to what he's doing, which I think is very nice. Make your headline stand out. That is, so if I say the headline, that is the part right under your name. If you search someone and they come up, you are not, maybe you don't have the time to go into the about section and read about them, but the highlights or the headline makes you know what the person does. So if you open my LinkedIn account, I have a human resource generalist and people experience and technology, master of global business management, business administration, and management consultant in my LinkedIn headline. I have not really talked about myself, but talking about what is in my headline, at least you know a little bit about myself, right? So the person does not need to go into your LinkedIn about to know you, right? When you are looking up someone on LinkedIn, when the person pops out, there should be something that should intrigue me to go into the about section to, oh, let me read about this person. Then we can go to the headline. So without having to look up who writes this, we know he's a transportation engineer at Jacobs. He did MSc Transportation Engineering, Illumination, ITS, Traffic Engineering, Roadway Design. So basically a summary of what Bright does is what is in the headline. He works at Jacobs, Arizona State University, your followers. So this is basically like without having to look up the person's about, you know what the person does, right? The about section expresses your mission, your motivation, your skills to people you want, how you want people to view you. And I would also want to say that limit the text in this section to 1 or 2 paragraphs. If you feel like paragraphs even make it hard to read, you can do bullet points. That is acceptable. So you can do 1 or 2 paragraphs or bullet points in your LinkedIn about section. This should be very concise and very good. Like it should be able to describe you at the snap of your finger. The about is very brief, right? So he says, I have gained valuable hands-on experience and in-depth insight into executing essential roles in highway geometric design, traffic analysis, and transportation operations. Through my internships and academic works, I learned to see an infrastructure from all perspectives, including the client, contractor, engineer viewpoint that has informed my thought process in coming up with sophisticated designs. That's a little bit more technical. So that is it. And then add your relevant work and educational experiences. I believe in my previous videos I've talked about using the STAR method. This is where the STAR method will come in. So the STAR method, maybe I worked at Ghana Cement Manufacturing as an intern. I'm currently working at blah blah blah. So you put what you are doing in the STAR method like you do in an interview, because when you apply for a job or when someone is just looking you up and looking at what you have done and who you are, they just go there and see. If I want to hire you, I go there and see if what you are doing is related to the role I'm looking for people, right? So you want to like put the best message there. So highlight your professional experiences that align with your current career goals. You can also add media samples to provide quick access to your work portfolio. So I mentioned that like I have worked at Amazon. When you go to people's profile, there is that image. Like if I've worked at Amazon, the image is there. You should make sure that while you are creating it, you make sure you insert that hyperlink, right? So when people click on Amazon, they know what it is. Especially like because it's a global platform and you don't know KNUST or you don't know Legon. But if the person says I've gone to University of Ghana, they should be able to click on the icon there to know University of Ghana. You get what I mean? So like that is what I mean by add media samples to your work experiences. And then you go to the experiences. So this is what he does. Like I think that is detailed. Like this was the link I was talking about. So when you click on this will go to Jacob's page, right? Like something like this. So even if you don't know the institution, you can click on it and then know what it is, or like just a little background about the institution. And then you come to the education. Under the education, you have to talk about where you have schooled and like the degree you earned there, any extracurricular, like any awards that you got from the school. So maybe you were the best graduating student 2017. You can put that there. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Business Administration, best graduating student 2017. So that will also add some spice to your profile. So yeah, and education, you can also click on this to see Arizona State University, which I think is very good. Like I was saying, let's look up Kenya State. Right, so this is Kenya State's official page on LinkedIn, which I think is very, very good. So even if they don't know Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, they can look them up, and that is very good. So make sure that once you are putting it there, these hyperlinks are working. For your licenses and certifications, that is if you have any. This is not compulsory, but it is just. Have you heard a quote that says like, if you go on LinkedIn, you get really motivated because people are doing degrees, people are doing certifications. So just to motivate you to get something for yourself, right? So this is not compulsory. If you have, you can put it there. So once you are creating the profile, this is just a step-by-step thing. It's not so difficult. You can create LinkedIn profile in a very short time. Then licenses and certification. So I was talking about LinkedIn Learning, right? I think this was done on LinkedIn. This was one of the LinkedIn courses. So it has the LinkedIn image. Once you click on it, it gives you details of the course. And your volunteering activities can come next. That is like community engagement, what you have done. Maybe you took a gap between when you completed and when you did something, right? So like something that you think is very relevant to your career goals, something that you think is very relevant to your career goals, you can put the volunteering activities, like things I mentioned, things that you think are relevant to your career experience, you should put there. So I think this was a school club in ASU, that kind of thing. Adding relevant skills. So at this skill session, you can add any skill you can think of, like leadership. To also be putting technical skills, so like data analytics, public speaking, mediation, consulting, and other technical skills that you are available to type in there. You should type it there. And then these skills are relevant on your profile, and it helps to showcase your ability to other members like your colleagues and recruiters. It also helps to understand your strength. Once you add your skills, the good thing is people can endorse you. Once people have endorsed you for these skills, when people are looking for people with these skills, you show up. That's the good thing, right? Yes, so you can put skills there, and then you hit your friends up. Hey, I created a LinkedIn profile. Maybe you worked with the person before. Can you endorse me for communication? Can you endorse me for public speaking? Can you endorse me for this or that? And that helps you, because when people are looking for people with such endorsements, you will show up. The skills, I was talking about putting more technical skills, so computer aided design, microstation, transportation engineer. And can you see something? Endorsed by Lois Ajimai. So maybe he's worked with Lois before, and Lois is endorsing brides for microstation. That's good. So basically, that is what I wanted to show you. He has a lot more skills. This is what I wanted to show you. So basically, that is how to create a good LinkedIn profile. That was simple. Yeah, that is how it is. Very simple, but it is something I believe that you should get it. Like, you really need to get it, because it's an international platform, right? And a lot of people out there, so you give yourself that exposure. Like, you can't be. Some of my friends are like, I'm looking for a job, and they don't have LinkedIn profiles. Like, how are you even looking for the job? Is it because it is at the back of our minds that it is who you know? What effort are you putting in to get that job? So that is why this is very important. Very, very important. So now that you have created a LinkedIn profile, Don't just create LinkedIn because people are saying LinkedIn is good. Don't create LinkedIn because people are saying I created LinkedIn. You should create a LinkedIn for a purpose, right? So now that you have created your LinkedIn profile, I believe that you should turn on the notification so that you know what is going on LinkedIn, and that is going to help you because it makes you active there, it makes you post there, it makes you remember that you have the app. And I'm going to do another video on after creating a good LinkedIn profile, what's next? Like after connecting with people, what's next? So please stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so excited you watch this video to the end because you are able to create your LinkedIn profile in a short period of time. Isn't that amazing? Yes. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. We are going to talk about a lot of good things like how non-science students can get scholarship to the US, how after connecting, what's next, like very good information. Share the link, comment, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.